If I could turn back time, I would tell these things to the younger version of myself. Back when I was chasing success, trying to please everyone, and forgetting who I truly was. If you're in your 30s to 50s, feeling torn between stability and ambition, between success and true happiness, then these 30 lessons are like diamonds, refined through failures, losses, and painful comebacks. They're not empty advice. They're truths, carved from real-life experience. And maybe, just one of these sentences could change the way you see life, forever. So stay with me till the very last one. Because sometimes, one right sentence is enough to awaken your entire life. I used to chase everything: money, titles, recognition. But in the end, none of it gave me peace. Do you know what really matters when the noise fades? Meaning, not medals. Relationships, health, and purpose last longer than any paycheck. At your age, I thought I had forever to figure things out. But time doesn't wait, and regrets grow quietly. What would I do differently? Start sooner. Start scared. But most of all, start living, not just surviving. You think you're too old to change careers or chase dreams? Let me tell you something I learned the hard way. The biggest risk is not trying. Regret weighs more than failure. Once stayed in a job for 15 years I didn't love because I feared change. Know what I learned? Comfort zones are cages. They don't protect you, they trap you. When you're always busy, it feels like you're making progress. But are you? Movement isn't progress. You can run in circles and still go nowhere. I used to avoid being alone with my thoughts. Silence scared me. Now I know why. Because silence reveals the truth, and truth is where growth begins. I spent years pleasing others, seeking approval. You know where that led? To emptiness. Live for your values, not their expectations. At 35, I thought I was running out of time. At 60, I realized I was just getting started. Life doesn't come with a timeline. It's never too late to begin again. I watched too many friends sacrifice their health for wealth. Most never got to enjoy either. Take care of your body, it's the only home you'll live in forever. I used to think vulnerability was weakness. Now I know it's the opposite. Vulnerability is courage in action. It connects, heals, and builds real strength. I believed working harder would solve everything. But I was just burning out slowly. Work smarter. Prioritize rest. Burnout doesn't build empires, it ends them. I once blamed the world for my problems. It felt easier than taking responsibility. Ownership is the first step to freedom. Victimhood keeps you stuck. You're in your 30s or 40s and still don't have it all figured out? Good. Life isn't a test with one answer. It's a journey, uncertain, messy, and worth it. I waited for confidence before trying new things. And waited. And waited. Confidence comes after action, not before. Do it afraid. I chased happiness for years. Then I realized I was looking in the wrong place. Happiness isn't found, it's created. In presence, purpose, and peace. I learned more from failure than I ever did from success. And trust me, I've failed a lot. Failure is the tuition of growth. Embrace it. The older you get, the more you realize winning every argument isn't worth it. Peace. Pride. Choose your battles with wisdom, not ego. I used to multitask everything. Thought I was being efficient. Multitasking divides your focus and dulls your impact. Be fully present. In your 30s and 40s, it feels like you're building everything. But don't forget to build you. Who you become matters more than what you achieve. I spent too many years working for life instead of living in it. Don't just chase goals, savor the journey. Most of the pain I carried came from not forgiving others and myself. Forgiveness is freedom. You heal the moment you let go. I thought success was about reaching the top. Now I know it's about lifting others as you climb. Legacy is built through service, not status. I once thought asking for help was weakness. Now, I see its strength. No one makes it alone. Seek support. That's how we grow. I always waited for the right moment to make changes. Spoiler, it never came. The perfect time is a myth. Start now with what you have. I held on to toxic habits because they were familiar. Comfort is a liar. Growth often feels uncomfortable because you're outgrowing who you used to be. I thought being busy made me important. But busy and fulfilled are not the same. Busyness hides emptiness. Learn to say no. I spent years looking for happiness in achievement. But happiness isn't a destination. It's found in small moments. Be present to feel it. In your 30s, you feel pressure to have it all together. Truth is, no one really does. Everyone's figuring it out. Be kind to yourself. I feared slowing down would mean falling behind. But it saved my life. Stillness brings clarity. Sometimes, slowing down is the fastest way forward. I thought I had to do it all. Now I know. You don't have to do everything, just the right things, with heart. You've just listened to 30 life or death lessons I've personally walked through. Not from books, but from real years lived, from falling hard, and getting back up again. Maybe you don't need all of them today. But hold on to at least one. Because sometimes, one sentence at the right time can spark a brand new life. And if you feel even the slightest shift within yourself, remember. The journey of self-growth never truly ends, it continues, right here, every single day. In the upcoming videos, I'll share with you stories of the silly, painful mistakes I witnessed and learned from. Decisions that seemed small, but ended up changing an entire life. And how to live a life that's not only successful, but deeply meaningful. Don't miss out. Because life doesn't teach through words, it teaches through those brave enough to tell their truth. See you in the next video. And if something touched your heart, share it. Drop a comment below. Because someone out there might need it, even more than you do.